Here's our wonderful Santa Monica Bay, which I shot from the Venice Pier. And look at this great sunset I caught at the Marina del Rey and Venice Beach. I've had the good fortune of living in this great neighborhood for over 2 decades now. Now we go from beauty to the beast. Look at these incredibly bright floodlights. They don't belong in a residential and beach district. They're used to light up giant soccer stadiums. Hell, they're brighter than many prison yard lights. Lights near the beach are not supposed to be brighter than 1,000 lumens, and these are 70,000 each. And all lights are supposed to be angled down and away from the beach. These hideous floods are blasting blinding lights straight towards the beach. They're assaulting beachgoers and harming the marine life. Shorebirds, fish, even mammals like dolphins and whales hang out here. Check out my poor friend wincing in pain as the glaring light hits him.
Kind of bright.
And here comes a clip of me standing all the way in the ocean, and you can read a book.
Body, and then we get it up to the searchlights, and look, you can actually read a book by the light. It's ridiculous.
So the other night, I come across a few kids playing in the sand, and a little girl asks her father, "You bring my sunglasses, Daddy?" He says, "No. Why you want them now?" She looks up and says, "Because that's so bright." She points up and winces at the lights behind him. Dad turns around and grimaces as he squints at the light. "Crap, that is bright. That's obnoxious." I was talking to a neighbor who was quite sad and angry about the lights. I used to be so nice, taking a break, going for a walk down the beach at night with my wife, dumping the stress. Now with those damn searchlights blasting us, we feel more like convicts sneaking around a prison yard. Or actually worse, sometimes we feel like escape cons who just broke out and those damn searchlights are atop the prison walls, hunting for us, hounding us. It really sucks. While I'm strolling along the beach, the experience of having 70,000 lumens assaulting my eyes is like having someone walking along beside me, shining a bright flashlight right in my face the whole time. You may have noticed in an earlier Amazon slide that the light company brags that their industrial-grade light has a 30-degree omnidirectional beam to illuminate large sports stadiums. In short, these floods sure mess up a large area of our shoreline. You could be in the surf all the way by the end of Venice Boulevard and still wince at the bright flashlight in your face effect.
Over the past century, the level of artificial light pollution has skyrocketed. Birds evolved in a world where they're primarily migrating at night, orienting with the magnetic field, celestial bodies, various other cues that they can use. Light trumps that.
A few blocks down from our beach at 1800 Oceanfront Walk, I found this big Coastal Commission report regarding lighting there. It's within our same intertidal zone. Now, I don't claim to be a brilliant marine biologist or an expert on lighting equipments and how they can degrade marine ecosystems, but I'm pretty good at doggedly researching info online and found a bunch of information about the do's and don'ts about lights at the beach. There's a chunk of exciting reading from the report that advises how to avoid hurting the marine life around here. So hit pause if you want to read it. Here's another fun chunk regarding lighting. What's that? You say you want more? Want to spend a few hours researching on your own? Well, here's some of the good info resources and videos I checked out. Have fun! I researched the Cal Coastal website and various other state, local, and even federal agency sites. Here are some quick basic principles and highlights about lights. All lighting equipment shall be shielded and directed downwards and away from the shoreline. Lighting shall be designed to minimize glare and light trespass on any adjacent beach areas. High-intensity floodlighting of the shore shall be prohibited. Lighting must be limited to no more than 850 lumens. The stadium floodlights assaulting our beach are 70,000 lumens each. And all the other requirements here are being violated. Big time. This is a special coastal area for several reasons. One is that we have the least Tern nesting colony a few minutes strolls south down the beach. At the colony, you have lots and lots of cute least terns hanging out. And then they get some romance going, and soon thereafter, there are adorable babies popping out of their eggs everywhere. Also, a couple of blocks east of the beach is the extensive Bologna Wetlands Reserve. At the wetlands, you can view all kinds of marine life and exotic birds like the great blue heron. Many of these cool creatures fly around our beach and some hang out, including my favorite, the elegant snowy egret. I used to see egrets gracefully strutting around and splashing in the shallow waters of our shoreline all the time, especially during low tides. Then, within a week of the floodlights being installed, I stopped seeing any at all. Not one. Not once in over 2 months now. I also used to see many cormorants streaking across the night sky and diving down into the sea to snag some fish snacks. When the lights started blasting the beach, I noticed that when the cormorants would fly through a bright beam of garish light, they would painfully screech and scream and get all disoriented. And then they would fly erratically and sometimes do a barrel roll thing and almost crash. And as time goes on, I've seen fewer and fewer cormorants at night and more dead ones on the beach in the morning. Well, that's the end of our somewhat sad story here. Appreciate you taking a few moments to watch this video, and if you think you can somehow help us in switching off those terrible floodlights, please contact us. Thank you.